Eagles quarterback Michael Vick has a long way to go before he retires, just 31 years of age. And when Vick finally does, his offensive coordinator Marty Mornhinweg believes Vick will have a better career than Hall of Famer Steve Young. Remember, Mornhinweg was Young's offensive coordinator and quarterback coach in San Fran from 97 to 99. Mornhinweg telling the Philadelphia Daily News, "I thought he could be a Steve Young type player. Mike's got a long way to go, but you know what? I think he can be better than Steve." Brian, let me start with you. You agree with Marty's assessment? I mean, he's having a hand in both of their successful careers.
Well, who am I to say that Mike Vick can't be better than Steve Young? Mike Vick can do whatever he wants to do. I just do think that this offseason that has been constricted and eliminated because of the lockout was really critical to Michael's development. Remember, last year, this was Kevin Cobb's team. The year before, it was Donovan McNabb's team. Before that, Mike Vick was out of football. So he really hasn't gone through an offseason where he's the starter, he's getting the reps, he's getting the attention. I thought that was critical to future development for this year.
And Brian, I think the potential and the talent is there. I think the next stage of development for Michael Vick is not to be a quarterback who runs to pick up first down, who runs to run, but he's got to be able to run to extend plays, run to buy more time for your wide receivers to get open, run to pass. I think when he improves and takes his game to that level, then I think he can be as good, if not better, than Steve Young.
It hasn't been that long since Steve Young was in the league. But in terms of the protocols for concussions and how injuries are handled, it's a lot different. And we saw Steve Young week after week play through some things that, frankly, you're not going to be able to do anymore. And so Mike Vick is going to take hits with the way he plays. And my concern is, again, could he be a guy who's sitting for 3 games here, 4 games here, 8 games there? Because he is going to take blows to the head. I don't know that he can ever change that. That's kind of how he plays the game.
I'll say this. Mike Vick has yet to sustain concussions. Most of his injuries have been to the torso and to the lower leg. In fact, Steve Young, when he took that final hit from Aeneas Williams, he was standing in the pocket and not running with the football.
One thing I would say about the comparison between the two is Steve Young was not a 60% completion quarterback till he became the starter, full-time starter in San Francisco. Mike Vick obviously struggled with some accuracy issues, and then last year he made that leap, the way Steve Young made that leap. So there is something to the system and something to understanding, exactly where your protection is and where your reads are to go with the ball. That made Mike Vick take that jump this year.